Hey, what's up guys? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Tania Bright. On this channel we do tarot videos, potion videos, plant videos, lots of like mystical, holistic things. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys like my favorite plants for beginners. And I say that because I am a beginner. I do have plant experience. I used to work with like aquatic plants, and I'll put that video up right there if you guys want to see it. But I recently started working with potted plants this year. So with that being said, we're gonna jump right in and I'm going to show you guys my favorite plants. Okay, so we're gonna start this video off with my favorite plant of all. This is an ivy. I think it's a Hedera ivy. I will list all the plants in order down below in case you guys want to like do some research on them. But this plant has grown so freaking much since I got it. Do you guys see this? Like, she has grown so much. She's got a nice head of hair, lots of new growth as well. I don't know if you guys can see, there's lots of new growth, like right here, all new growth. And this is super easy care. Literally just keep it in some bright indirect light, so not in front of a window. Pull it back. Mine's pulled probably like 15 feet back from the window. And it really likes the spot it's in. Keep the soil moist, and that's pretty much it. It's super easy. I don't understand why you want to get this one, and it's beautiful. Like, look at this. Such a beautiful hanging plant. All right, let's do the next one. So this next plant here is a peace lily. I'm literally obsessed with this plant, and this is super easy. I feel like it'll honestly tell you when it needs a watering. The little plants will droop down, and then you just water it and it perks back up literally in like 20 minutes. And definitely keep this plant in some indirect light. If you put it right in front of the window or something, the leaves can burn. So it is kind of like a low light plant, but you know, no plant is really a low light plant. They just tolerate the low light. Give them light, okay? That's it though, and it flowers annually. It did flower this time around. It's about to flower some more as well on the bottom, so that's all new and exciting. And yeah, peace lily. Side note, this is actually known as one of the plants that purifies your air. Even though I like to think all plants kind of do, but yeah. So this guy right here is a snake plant. This guy was one of my first plants, and he's grown so much. He was probably the size of like this leaf. Like the tallest leaf was probably this big when I first got him. I'll see if I can find like a younger picture of this plant. But yeah, keep it in literally whatever light. I feel like this plant is so easy. I had it in my bathroom for a while, and my bathroom had no light. Like, there's no windows in my bathroom. So all it ever got was ring light and bathroom light, and that's it. And it wasn't even on all the time. And it survived, it did really well, but I moved it to my window and it just shot up. It started growing like crazy. So that's why I really like this plant. I think it's just super chill and easy. It handled moving really well. Some plants like really freak out when you move them. This guy, fine, just fine. What else do I have to say about you? I don't know, it's got some new growth right here and right here and right here. So exciting. I'm gonna propagate these guys, and I will do videos whenever I propagate my plants, just for, you know, funsies. Yeah, I feel like this is one of those plants where if you kill it, like, you wanted to kill it. It's so easy, so easy. Next plant I have here is my pothos. Everybody and their mama has pothos plants, but like, it's because they're the most like hardy plants ever. Mine has some yellowing, all right, and that's because it kind of wasn't like, I was trying to get the watering right, you know, but now that we have, it's definitely grown a lot. These leaves are doing wonderful. And this is one of those plants where it's like, you can't kill it. You can't. I had a friend tell me that she left her pothos in the car and it like survived. Like in bright sun, hot, wet, you know, hot California weather, and no water, and this thing survived. It does like a lot of water, I will say, so that's why like getting the watering right was hard for me. I was like, you know, I wasn't watering it enough and it got mad, and then I was watering it too much and, you know, got yellow. So we're gonna see, hopefully it likes the new way I water it. And yeah, beautiful plant, and it grows really fast. So yeah. Hear me out on this next plant. This next plant is super ugly looking because I rescued it from Home Depot, and I had this plant like in my mind all week. all week I was thinking I want a Heart of Strings, I want a Heart of Strings. And then I was at Home Depot looking for saucers and I saw this one. It was the only one, last one on its deathbed, and I was like, fuck it, we're taking it home and we're going to revive it. And it's got some new growth already. Right here you can see. We got some old ones dying off, but that's normal. And the hearts themselves aren't quite plump yet, but they're plumping up. I should have shown you guys what this plant looked like when I first brought it home. Like the hearts were like paper thin. And now you can see they're starting to get plump again. So we're bringing it back to life, you guys. It's making me so happy to watch it kind of like come back. Look at, you can see the new little baby hearts coming. And then the really sick ones are just dying off. It's the way of life. But I have a feeling this plant is gonna make a comeback. But I do recommend this for beginners though, because it's kind of like, I don't want to use improper terminology, but it's kind of like a succulent in a way where it holds water in its leaves, like a lot of water. So normally you don't have to water it that much. People probably water their string of hearts like twice a month and fertilize it probably once a month. But since my guy is in the middle of trying to make a comeback, we're watering it a little extra, putting it out in a lot more light, and yeah. But normally these guys I feel like are really low maintenance and they're really pretty. I'll show you like a picture of what a healthy one's supposed to look like, so this doesn't turn you off from the string of hearts. While we're on that like stringy vibe, I have this guy. I forget the name of it. I'll make sure again to link all the names down below. But when I first got this guy, it was so small beans. It was probably like that big, and now it's this long. It's grown so much. I'm gonna propagate it soon, so it has like a full head of hair. So it has just a full head, you know. And then yeah, I don't know. I love this plant. Super low maintenance. Again, I only ever water it like probably every 2 weeks or less. This is definitely the plant you don't want to overwater, like its soil really dry. In terms of lighting, it does really well in like partial light, but it does need the light. I put it right by the window and it loves it. It literally loves it. So yeah, like this guy. This next guy is a Campanula, I think that's how you say it. And it flowers, it's got beautiful purple flowers. These little leaves are growing nice and big. It's facing my window like this, so I have to remember to turn it every now and then so it all grows evenly. But it's also grown like 2 inches since I got it, and I think I got it probably like last month. I think so. It just adds a really pretty like bright purple color to the room, and that's why I love it. And it's super low maintenance, does not require much water. You can put it in indirect light, and it's not a fuss at all. I've never had issues watering it. It's easy peasy. I highly recommend this for you guys. Look how beautiful. Do you see these little purple guys? Beautiful. I love this plant. So this next plant right here is Pink Frost. I wish the camera would do it justice. But look, it's like, this is also a plant I rescued from Home Depot, okay? Home Depot treats its plants like such ass, but I go there all the time for like gardening supplies. And when I see these plants, I just want to save them. Keep it in partial light and don't water it too much and it'll be really happy. Alright, so this last plant I do not know the name of, but it is one of my favorite plants, and I got it from one of my favorite nurseries in my town. This is the name of it. I label all my plants and I add the care on the back as well. But like I said, I will link everything, or not link everything, name everything down below. And yeah, this guy has like really cool leaves that kind of like catch the water if you top water. Super stunning, and it does flower annually. And I've had no fuss with this since I got it. Literally no fuss whatsoever. Again, keep the soil moist to dry. Like, I personally like to let it dry out in between waterings, but if for whatever reason I overwater it and I don't let it dry out, honestly it's fine. It's really happy where it's at too. Again, indirect light with this guy. And yeah, I probably water this guy since I try to let it dry out every like 2 or 3 days, I'd say. But yeah, love this plant. Alright guys, well you have reached the end of this video. You really sat here and listened to me talk about plants for like 10 minutes. But seriously guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and turn that bell on so you know when I'm posting tarot reading videos and whatnot. Check out my description down below for links to my booking form as well as plant names, everything you need to know down in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you in my next video. Bye!